Otherwise, we may not achieve the salvation at all. Om. Namaste. Hope all are happy, enjoying various programs given by us. Today we are going to discuss about the fourth stage. Fourth stage in every aspect of life is very, very important, very, very subtle, very, very sensitive, and very, very supreme also. Dharma, Artha, Kama, and Moksha. Dharma is learning to live the righteous way, discharging of one's duty in a righteous way. Artha gives a chance for us to earn a livelihood, the material prosperity, aim to accumulate wealth for sustenance of physical body and also take care of the family, if at all we have a family. Kama is gratification, procreation, so that the lineage continues, so that the earth lives longer period of life with bearing, protecting, nurturing, and giving a smooth end to the lives. Lives only can give lives. So procreation becomes very important. That procreation happens through the Kama. Kama is to be used for bringing life from the life. That is what our Shastra says. The final is Moksha, the emancipation, the liberation, the self attempt to put a no return valve for our life, so that we do not take birth and we do not die again. That which act is very supreme, being the fourth. Everyone who reached 50 plus years will understand. Those who are below the 50 years of age, they could fail to understand this, but as the age grows, when they come to know that we are nearing the wall, we are going to dash against the wall, we are going to dash against the will, we are going to dash against the end. At that time, all those we accumulated becomes purposeless. Purposeful becomes the attainment of moksha. This can bring enlightenment to an individual only through maturity, only through knowing, only through being in spirituality, only through understanding the meaning and value of our lives. In order to coincide with Dharma, Artha, Kama, and Moksha, we have other four parts attached to the same. The Brahmacharya, where we are supposed to follow the code of conduct of the Dharma or the Dharma Shastra. Next, we are wedlocked into the Grihastha. Next step, Vedic way of life, endowed Vanaprastha, living and getting ready for salvation. Little later, we enter into Sannyasa, where we renounce everything and looking only for the emancipation or attainment of moksha. In the Brahmacharya, we are induced into pure. Brahman means pure, that which is not contaminatable, or that which is not contaminated is Brahman, the Supreme. The conduct must be so pure so that no entry of any evils, lust, greed, anger, etc. enters at that tender age itself. Stay in contact with one's own self. to be a brahmacharini or brahmachari, keep away from or absent from sexual desires. Little later, the sexual desires will come. When a person qualifies from the student level, he becomes teacher. In the same way, once you qualify for the brahmacharya, automatically you qualify for grahastha. The next stage is grahastha. Graha means home, family or house. Istha or ist refers to devoted or occupied with family, home or house. So as a grahastha, he is supposed to procreate, he has to nurture the children, take care of wife and bring up the child or children with quality education so that they follow the cycle. The third stage is Vanaraprastha. Vana means forest, Prastha means going to or journey to forest. Vanaraprastha. Total combined meaning of Vanaraprastha. The next stage, having enjoyed the brahmacharya, the grahastha and the Vanaraprastha, the education under a teacher as brahmacharya, the experience of a householder, a family man, then getting slightly detached, going to forest, living under the nature's guidance and nature's lap, living without any bombarded facilities. Then the next stage is sannyasa. Sam means together, asa makes it throw out or put out. In total, sannyasa means keep away, put the desires out, put the wants away, keep only the basic needs with you, throw all out. Put down everything means all those we are holding together with you, everything. A simple living is more than sufficient only to take care of the physical body so long it has to live on the earth. That is the real meaning of sannyasa. Sannyasa is renunciation of all material desires, all material accumulated and accumulations we hold with us, no interest or show disinterest on all aspects of taste, enjoyment, material comforts, etc. Make way for a peaceful and a true spiritual life. For this, you need to create an environment when you are in material life itself. Every individual undergoes transition from one stage to the other stage. There is no escape. Balaka or Balaki, Yuvaka or Yuvaki, a fully grown man or a woman, and a aged person, a senior citizen. Like Turiya, the fourth stage also could remain incomplete because we will not do what we have to do when we are supposed to do for ourselves, dharma, artha and kama. We fail to do. When we fail to do, then the fourth stage, the sannyasa stage, becomes little tough for the individuals. Because whatever we accumulated, we leave everything under somebody's possession and we walk out. Or we are forced to walk out. Because all those what we created is not for sannyasa life. All those what we have created is for the people who enjoy dharma, artha, kama. So when we attain the sannyasa stage, those people who have acquired or who have inherited those material life or material aspects what we created for a living of dharma, artha, kama, they will retain it and they will say what you will do with that. we would have purchased a very big bungalow, a high-end car, so much of money, so much of investment in business which we cannot run, the house which we cannot manage, the car or vehicle which we cannot drive. The persons below us who are likely to acquire or who are likely to inherit these things want to hold those things, and physically we have no strength to take something for the sannyasa life. In Vedic period, a sannyasi or a sannyasin was much respected by different societies or every society. After the invasion of the foreigners, when the military attack has been enforced, many of the people who were fit and still who were in sannyasa were forced to go and protect the others. Over a period of time, the sannyasa ashrama was totally degraded and it has become old age homes. As a result, the concept of sannyasa has been almost eradicated. On one side, children have become so busy not to take care of the parents. Elders have become so helpless for themselves because all those what they have created is for younger generation or for when they were in younger generation, and they fail to create something for themselves when they are attaining the sannyasa. This brings a very pathetic situation because like varnashrama, the 4 stages of ashramas, the brahmacharya, the grahastha, the vanaraprastha, all have almost transformed into something, leaving out sannyasa and mid-air. Nobody to take care of the aged persons. This reality needs to be understood by every family so that every individual, instead of depending on somebody, they start depending on themselves, and the last part of their life they enjoy desireless. Desireless does not mean they should suffer painfully and leave the body. They will have to be desireless, they will have to be diseaseless, they will have to be painless, they will have to be tearless also. For that condition, we need to understand about the context of these 4 stages. Manusmriti says, after paying or repaying all debts to the ancestors and parents, forefathers, saints, sages, and sannyasins, gods, we must prepare ourselves for emancipation or for our own self, to search the self within us and outside of us. Otherwise, we may not achieve the salvation at all. A person who leaves the body with pain will take birth as a painful person. When the pain comes, we fail to drag the name of the Lord. When pain comes, pain becomes a center point of focus, God is forgotten. We put manure and grow pain for ourselves, which we need to understand. Once we understand, our life under sannyasa category will be blissful. At the time of attaining moksha, we will be pleased to be with the divinity. Manusmriti also says the person who takes sannyasa or goes into a place to live a sannyasa life, a detached life, must reflect on the soul, detach from material life, and keep oneself living on vegetarian food so that life becomes not miserable as the day passes. Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. The moksha is the fourth stage. Balaka, Yuvaka, fully grown man, and old age. The old age comes to the fourth. Jagruti, Swapna, Nidra, and Turiya. Turiya fits into the fourth stage. Brahmacharya, Grihastha, Vanaprastha. Sannyasa, the sannyasa fits into the fourth stage. When a person goes into the fourth stage, he has to lay the road for himself, he has to lay the path for himself so that other end the divinity waits for him. Otherwise, if he or she has not laid the road or path, where is the question of divinity being waiting for you at the other side? Will be a big question. We will see in another important video soon. Om Sadguru Babaji Namaha. Om Sadguru Babaji Namaha. Om Sadguru Babaji Namaha.